Hello YouTube. When I went from when I put a Kumo tire on here not long after I bought it, I had put a belt guard, the missing belt guard from Spyder Pops, on here. The Kumo tire that I had was narrower than the stock tires, the Kendas. So when I put this Kenda tire on, because I bought this one-piece wheel and it came with it, when I put it on and took it for a little test drive, I heard something funky going on, and it was this belt guard. I had it mounted too close to, well, it was mounted right for the Kumo tire that I had, but when I put this wider stock tire back on, I kind of chewed it up a little. So I just ripped it off, ordered a new one. So we're gonna stick that on there. The thing that what these do, the belt is protected from this side from like gravel spray. You know, my biggest problem is armor coating on highways. You know, the gravel they put while they're doing that. And this side's protected from gravel spray from that tire, or, you know, protected decently. The other side is just open. So what this does is that really good double stick 3M tape, so it goes over the belt on that side of the swing arm and goes between the belt and the tire, so it keeps or helps keep rocks away from the belt and going into your rear sprocket. So that's the project for right now. If you haven't done this, you're gonna have, if I remember right, you're gonna have nuts on the back of these, but you're gonna replace them with, I'll show you. Okay, there's those two bolts, T30s, and then one up here. If I remember right, there's nuts on this back side, so you have to get a ratchet and a socket back in there to get a hold of them. And then he sends these spring body nuts to replace those, so it's easier down the road to do your work on it. So where this thing goes is right here. I've got some residue 3M tape here left from when I ripped this thing off, so I'm going to clean that up and I'll be right back with you. Well, that was a messy job getting all that old 3M tape off of here. Thanks, Goo Gone. So what we're gonna do is clean this with alcohol pad where this thing's gonna stick. And so where this goes is right over this front mount for here, and you're supposed to leave this cardboard on it and have it between the belt and the tire. This weld for this thing, and I had to do this the last time too, is holding this from going clear up, so I'm gonna trim that just a little bit to make up for that weld being a little sloppy. Now we'll see what it looks like. Better. So the main thing is to get it mounted so it's not touching your tire and it's not touching the belt. And literally there's just enough room in there basically for that cardboard. So, okay. So about here to there. And then they send some of this stuff to help this tape stick. Okay. And you're supposed to let it dry for 1 minute. Looks like I need to cut this too. You can kind of feel up over the top to make sure that corner isn't hitting the tire like it was for me. Okay, we're gonna go with that. So I'm gonna start, let's see, stick it, and then just work this backing tape out. So I was touching the belt just a little bit. It says in the directions not to use heat, but just to firmly try bending it. So I just pushed down here and now it's away from the belt, a little close to the tire, so we'll kind of go the opposite way. Right there, perfect. Okay. And Spyder Pop's missing belt guard is now installed. It'll certainly help keep, you know, if you're driving on armor coating and your tires pick up gravel, even the, you know, the back tire will shed gravel off and just dump it right on your belt, and that keeps that from happening. If you've never heard of Plexus, it's a really good plastic cleaner. And the best thing about it is it doesn't collect dust like Armor All does. And it'll make old sun-faded plastic look like new again also. So I carry a small spray can of it with me in my rear top case. Works good on the plexiglass on the windscreen also. Okay, we're gonna get this thing back together. tighten up this last one. Okay. There we go. Spyder pops, missing belt guard installed. Thanks for watching.